Why don't you guys join me and let's go on a voyage of seeing what a little bit of a sliver in your side action is like. We're over at moxfield.com going over our deck of sliver in this side. Because they're always a pain in the butt. This is a tribal deck that it has features the sorcery spell Primal Surge. If you follow this, later on tonight we'll also end up having the deep dive that ends up breaking down the deck and upgrades and stuff like that. But this is just the deck list that's going to be right inside. So our commander is Sliver Overlord. It costs a white, a blue, a black, a red, and a green for a 7/7. You can pay 3 mana, search our library for a Sliver card, reveal it, and put it into our hand. Then we could also pay 3, gain control of a target Sliver. So these are activated abilities that we can end up paying and not have to tap. So immediately when we play it, we can activate it. Alright, we have 38 lands altogether. We have Alchemist Refuge, Bojuka Bog, Boros Glitterson, Command Tower, Evolving Wilds, 7 Forest, Agavony Township, Gemstone Mine, Gagari Rock Farm, 3 Islands, 4 Mountains, 1 Path to Ancestry, 4 Plains, Arachnos Carnarium, Reliquary Tower, Secluded Courtyard, Simic Growth Chamber, Sliver Hive, Stomping Ground, 3 Swamps, Turmoil, and an unclaimed territory. Next up is the sorceries with Primal Surge, big long list. Then we have enchantments, being Training Grounds, Descendants Path, Rhystic Study, Rhythm of the Wild, Mana Echoes, Kindred Discovery, Reflections of Lajara. Artifacts are Soul Ring, Arcane Signet, Azorius Signet, Golgari Signet, Cruel Signet, Orzhov Signet, Celestia Signet, Simic Signet, Talisman of Unity, Chromatic Lantern, Herald's Horn, Navrel's Disc, and a Coat of Arms. And finally, but not least, we have the creatures, the bread and butter of this. So we have 40 creatures altogether. They're all pretty much like a Lord type effects where they end up boosting one another. Gale Rider Sliver, Virulent Sliver, Amoeval Changeling, Cloud Strider Sliver, Crypt Sliver, Crystalline Sliver, Diffusion Sliver, Gymhide Sliver, Heart Sliver, Hibernation Sliver, Mana Swept Sliver, Muscle Sliver, Predatory Sliver, Quick Sliver, Sentinel Sliver, Sinew Sliver, Vassal Sliver, Blur Sliver, Harmonic Sliver, Horn Sliver, Lava Belly Sliver, Necrotic Sliver, Sludge Sliver, Shadow Sliver, Spiteful Sliver, Siphon Sliver, Bone Size Sliver, Essence Sliver, Magma Sliver, Root Sliver, Shifting Sliver, Toxic Sliver, Brood Sliver, Sliver Hive Lord, Sliver Legion, Sliver Queen, Synapsis Sliver, First Sliver, Ward Sliver, and then Morifon the Boundless. So other alternate commanders that you can have for this is Morifon. That way it hides the fact that your slivers, I mean, you're going to be giving that out pretty soon, but it also gives you a nice little beef and a little bit cheaper. And then also First Sliver is a pretty popular one as well, because they end up giving Cascade. I would mainly stick around with Sliver Overlord because that lets you tutor out any kind of a sliver that you're looking for. So that's the deck list. We have 40 creatures, 1 sorcery, 13 artifacts, 38 lands, and 7 enchantments. What do you think of it? Let us know down in the comments down below. And if you want a little bit more detail about the deck, pay attention. Later on tonight, we'll also have deep dive of the deck list, and you'll be able to see what everything ends up going with. Also, we'll break down what each card ends up having. If you're liking the content that we're putting out, like, subscribe, and hit that little bell icon to be notified whenever we come out with new content. So thank you for watching, and until next time, have a bearable day.